Goldwing Rider, a shadowy flight into the dangerous world of a man who is fearless, a young loner on a crusade to champion the cause in a world of reckless automobiles. These are my motovlogs.
What's up, YouTube? This is your boy Chris, out on the Goldwing, And one of the questions I've been getting here lately is, where is the White Knight? Where is the White Knight? So today, I am riding with the White Knight. What's going on, White Knight?
This is your boy, actually known as the White Knight, taking time off the ground while showing off my bike. What's going on, Caliente?
You got it there, White Knight.
Man, I can't call it, man.
My friend of 30 plus years.
Oh, yeah.
The White Knight.
Oh, man. Man. Hey, look, you're giving that name too much credence. I'd rather hear the name Caliente.
Everybody been asking, where is the White Knight? White Knight has been working.
Man.
White Knight has been handling business.
Yes, sir.
So today we just decided to get the bikes out. We just left a place called Brad's Barbecue out here in Bartlett. I'll put the address down in the description below if any of you want to check out Brad's Barbecue. Man, I had the barbecue nachos. Woo, it was good. I was like Ric Flair. Woo!
Hey, if you don't be careful, Caliente, you're going to be fat as that trailer, this iron trailer I'm looking at in front of me.
Hey, White Knight, I want to give you a couple of hints, and I'm going to see if you can catch on to what I'm talking about.
All righty.
Okay, the first hint, dark side.
Dark side.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Can I say a name with the dark side, or
yeah, you can.
Okay.
Bump.
Dark side. Okay. There's a guy. He's from Bald Knob. He's double dark sided.
Yeah, but we're not talking about JC.
Okay, we ain't talking about JC.
I got to give you the hints. I didn't give you all of the hints.
Okay, let me go and listen for the hint then.
Dark side. Sheet of ice.
Sheet of ice.
Fall off the bike.
But I could go ahead and go and tell you that. That's our guy Steven, the black MacGyver, sometimes better known as, for me, my name I gave him was Black Jesus, but I think we're gonna call him Captain Kirk. I think we're gonna call him Captain Kirk because he rides the Enterprise.
Let's make a right turn right here. White Knight, I was riding with Mac the other day. I don't know if you saw my vid or not. You probably didn't because you've been real busy.
Yeah, I've been so busy, man.
And we was talking about dark side. And I was just I had this funny bone, man. I just couldn't stop laughing. All I could think about was the look on your face.
Man.
All I could think about was the look on your face.
Well, I'm gonna give you a hint. You just ride and everything normal. And next thing you know, you see something, and then all of a sudden, you do a leap of faith.
Man.
Man.
White Knight, what's so funny, man?
Man, that's an insider secret, man.
That's an insider secret, huh? That's an insider secret.
If I tell you, I might have to kill you.
Oh, okay. Well, don't tell him then.
Yeah.
Don't tell him, man.
Or that person might kill me one.
Yeah. Man, I tell you, man.
I'm telling you, man.
A sheet of ice, huh?
Man, a sheet of ice, man. The next thing you know. Next thing that you know.
Oh, Max said the reason they call it dark side for when your butt hit the ground.
Because it'd be the darker side of things.
That's what old Mac said. Mac had me cracking up laughing, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man. Oh, it feels good to be it feels so good to be out on the bike, man. I
Yeah.
know you've been riding because I've been seeing your vids up. I started looking at one, but won't get a chance to finish. But I have seen you. You've been doing some riding, and I haven't.
Yeah.
And man, it feels so good, man. It's just unbelievable.
Well, and you know what, White Knight, this is the truth, man. For a
Yeah,
long
man.
time, I couldn't understand why the older generation would ride the Goldwings, and people even gave it the nickname "an old man bike."
Yeah,
Well, for two reasons, and I figured it out a long time ago. For one, it's an expensive bike, and pretty much only the older generation can afford it.
exactly.
And it is such a comfortable bike
Man,
that when a lot of times people retire, so they want to buy a retirement bike. A lot of them will buy the Goldwing because it's comfortable, it's easy on your body, smooth.
man.
You can't really enjoy it unless you're retired. When you're working, like in your case, you're working every day, you're working every day, you're working every day. You really can't get out and enjoy it.
Yeah,
I mean, the way you want to.
exactly.
And so you just have to get out when you can.
Yep.
But what the older generation would do, once they retire, they'll buy a Goldwing, and they'll just go cross country, go touring. They're not in a hurry. They're not in a rush. They don't have any young children. The
Yep.
kids are grown. They're moved out.
Mhm.
So the husband and wife gets on their smooth riding Goldwing, and they just ride. Destinations unknown. They don't have a time frame. They don't have no time to get there and no time to get back. And so I figured out that's why a lot of the older generation would ride the Goldwing, because it's such a comfortable bike that they can really enjoy it once they're retired. But as a working man, like you and I and a lot of others that went out and bought these smooth riding touring bikes,
Yeah.
you really can't get out and enjoy it the way you want to because you're always working.
Yes, sir.
You got grass to cut, houses to paint,
Honeydew.
you got a honeydew list,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
But do you mind if I add to that?
Go ahead, White Knight.
Let me just tell you this. First of all, it's interesting you said that because I thought about it big time too.
Uh-huh.
And older people usually are considered wiser.
Right. That's true.
And I want to just talk about the wisdom of having a Goldwing. First of all, the wisdom in it is this. You'll be more on your bike going to California than your bike being in the shop on a Goldwing, okay?
Uh-huh.
Also, the wisdom in it, when you ride the Goldwing, it's so luxurious and so smooth that that's just common sense anyway.
Exactly.
Older people are wiser. And so me, myself, and nothing against anybody young. I promise you, I get good advice from young people as well. But I would rather get my advice from older people because they generally think about things. They have been through more things than I have, and so they are really almost the example. They're the benchmark. So therefore, what they do, it made sense. So we followed suit, starting with you with this Goldwing revolution. And I don't mean no harm. I ain't lying, man. Even though we've been knowing each other over 30 years, man, that made me admire you even more from making a decision at your age, because me and you are around the same age. I don't consider us to be old men.
I think we're just 1 year apart.
We're 1 year apart. And I'm gonna let you have it, because the truth is you are older than me, old man.
Oh yeah, I'm not afraid of my age.
but at any rate, again, what I'm saying is I think that they make good decisions. So that's why I believe that the Goldwing was the right bike, for me, because a younger person might decide to get on a Hayabusa. They
Right.
might decide to get on something else that's not going to be able to handle that benchmark test. Of what I'm saying, and older people, they know that. So therefore, that's why they went with the Goldwing, in my opinion.
Okay. Well,
Yes,
since
sir.
we're on the subject, it's a car getting on the interstate.
Yes.
Change lanes a little bit.
All right.
I'm going back to the right.
All right.
Well, let me ask you this question, White Knight, since we're on the subject of the Goldwing.
Yes.
And I'm going to ask you like I've been asking a lot of people,
Uh-huh.
because I really want to know your opinion, your thoughts, and I want to get some of your feedback.
Okay.
What is your thoughts on the new the Goldwing? What do you think about the looks? Do you have any comments about it? What do you think?
I have nothing but uh, by being a Honda. This Goldwing is the second Honda I have owned. I used to have a Honda CBR, and it's a Honda Goldwing. And that's the badge that it wears. And in my honest opinion, I believe that Honda did an excellent job, on the bike. But and again, I'm not saying anything negative, not to give an accurate thought of what I think about the bike.
I mean, just be honest. That's one thing.
But I am.
Okay.
But I'm just going to be perfectly honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
This is my honesty. I don't know what you can see in my camera, or if you can see in your camera, but this is honest. This is my opinion of it.
Uh-huh.
All you got to do is just look back, and you'll see my opinion of it.
Okay.
If for the White Knight, and I'm not saying anything. I'm not trying to brag anything. It's not a money thing, but I'm a business owner. And if I wanted one, I could go out and buy a 2018 today. My choice is, even though the 18 is there and is available for me, I will not, because all I can tell you right now in this cold wind, because we're riding right now, and in this cold wind, along with my Baker wing, in this big fat Goldwing, this thing that's not stripped down, I don't feel the wind.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Right.
I just don't.
You don't have the wind on you.
Now, this is one thing I want to say about it. I believe that I will be buying the newer model of Goldwing. I believe I will be buying it within the next year to 2 years. I will be buying it. But the White Knight, as you see it, it shall still be in my garage as well. Okay?
Okay.
So what I'm saying is, I'm not going to give up the comfort of this GL 1800 first generation or second generation, because they basically almost the same bike, for the new 1800 that's missing part body of. Now I ain't gonna lie to you, if that Goldwing was a woman, I think I love that bad boy. You hear me? Scandalous says she ain't a lady, she ain't 280. but so that's why Scandalous still riding that Aspen cage. Because he like them big, he like them big things. He might kill me for saying that, but he say she ain't a lady unless she 280.
So he like the big gals.
You like them big gals. Me, I say 180. Okay.
Yeah.
For me, but again, I just feel like the comfort of what I'm riding right now, and that's my honest opinion on it. And to show you how honest it is that I'm still on this same White Knight that we went and purchased almost 2 years ago. Me and you went and purchased it together. I'm still on it, and that's proof. That's the proof of how I really honestly feel about it.
So in other words, not to cut you off, in other words, you think the 2018 is nice.
Yes,
but
I think it's nice.
But you like your GL 1800 better. Otherwise, you would go out today and buy a new Goldwing, but you're happy and comfortable with your current GL 1800. You like it big because it keeps the wind off of you.
Yes.
And the new Goldwing has been trimmed down.
Yes.
And is a lot smaller, and so you have decided to stick with your current model.
It's no way in the world that I would give up this bike for the new Goldwing. Now, I haven't ridden it yet or anything, but I have seen it. I have looked at the reviews. I also have seen the size of it. But one day I do intend on riding it to give my honest opinion. But as of now, my honest opinion is what I'm on.
Right.
The White Knight, the first generation 1800, and like I said, if I do ride that 2018 1800 Goldwing, if it doesn't ride like I want to ride, I will get me a 17 or a 16. I will do it. So, just to have, because my White Knight has over 100 and some thousand miles on it, and I'm still riding it. It might get, eventually I'm going to have to get something. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So for me, yes, I got a first generation. It's a 2005. And this is the 30th anniversary edition, 2005 Goldwing, GL 1800, and it's still riding like it came off the showroom floor. But
so if Honda said to you right now, White Knight, we'll give you a brand new 18 in exchange for your current bike right now, in exchange.
Believe it or not, before you even ask, I would really have to just think about that and consider. The only reason why I would consider it is because what I'm giving up. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
It's not what I'm getting. It's what I'm giving up.
Okay.
All systems go.
All systems are go.
Yeah, it's not what I'm getting so much. It's what I'm giving up.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, some people look at the cup as being half full. Some people look at it as being half empty. But again, like I said, I wouldn't just say just a straight up yes to that answer. I guess from a financial standpoint, yeah. But for the comfort standpoint, I don't know how I would feel about that new Goldwing. Because again, like right now, it's windy. Like
I was talking to Mike in Blytheville. He called me yesterday. He said, Chris, you know, I pre-ordered the new Goldwing. I pre-ordered it. And he said, now that it's here, he said he told the salesman that he don't want it. He told him that if he find him a 17, he'll take it, but he can't accept the new 18.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, my mouth was on the floor.
Yeah.
I was like, really, Mike? You know, from Blytheville? He said, yeah. I just told him he said I don't like it. He said first of all, I don't have no way to hook my trailer up right now. I couldn't believe it. I was like, man, you told him you didn't want the new one? He said, man, I told him I didn't want it. He said, if you can find me a 17 new, I'll take it.
Was he trading the
No,
bike in? Or
no, he's not trading. He's flat out buying it.
Has he ridden the 17?
He has the second generation right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he has a second generation.
See, that's my point.
Yeah, he has a second generation, and he want to get a second bike.
Yeah, that's my point, right?
And
there.
he pre-ordered. He went on and told him, you know, I want it. I guess he put down his money. I'm not sure whatever he did to pre-order.
Yeah.
Now the bike is here. He don't want it. He said he don't want it. He called me yesterday and told me that if they can't find him a 2017, he don't want it.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow. My mouth was on the floor. I couldn't believe it.
Well, now I don't know who it was, but I saw somewhere else where somebody said something similar to that. If it wasn't the same guy. But I don't know whether I saw that on the Caliente Goldwing group Facebook page or whether I saw it on another Goldwing group Facebook page. But I did see it, and but I wouldn't make my decision based on what other people make their base theirs on. But I'm make my decision based on how I personally feel about my bike. You know, and I know how I feel about this one. This one is something that I know.
Right. There's glass down here too. Be careful.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's my thing. I tell people just go test ride it, see what you think.
Exactly.
You know, don't take my word for it. Don't take these people online word for it.
Exactly.
You know, you can listen to what they're saying and take note, but go check it out yourself and see what you think.
Because it's gonna be a personal thing. Because you got to look at this though, Chris. Like me, I'm 6'1" and I weigh 260 pounds.
Right.
You hear me?
Right.
And I don't mean no harm, but I'm a fat man. you know, and I mean, you don't want to be a fat Mac getting on something,
little, small,
something little. Believe it or not, this 1800 first generation, it's luxury and comfortable and everything. It can stand to be a little bigger to me, because I'm a big guy, I'm a big guy, but I know from what I'm looking at, it just don't appear like that would be able to be the right situation. To do that. Even though it's newer, it's sleeker, it's probably faster. The whole.
Well, actually, they got it governed at 113, between 113 and 115 is governed.
Yeah.
You got 130 on the dash, but they got it governed back.
Well,
now on this model, you got 150, and it's wide open. Not that you would ever go that fast, but
exactly.
Why have 130 on the dash if you can only do 115?
But they doing all this new stuff, I guess, for regulations. But.
Well, that's fine, but then just change the speedometer to whatever the speed the bike can go.
Exactly.
No,
exactly. I wonder, can people go around that governor?
Probably not. You know what? I don't know. I doubt it. Watch these cars up here.
Yeah, I see them.
Everybody ready to shoot out.
Yeah, they are. You know, that's one of our, I mean, you talk about that all the time, like at those lights or turn like that,
Yeah.
one of the most dangerous.
Yeah, you got to be careful at intersections. That's when you're most vulnerable is at intersections.
Yeah, if you're gonna have a problem, that's probably where.
That's the highest probability. Not that you couldn't have a problem anywhere else, but at these intersections, you got to be really be careful. But you know, from what I'm hearing, and actually from what you just said, without even saying it, you prefer bigger.
Yes.
And that's my thing. Americans want big. They want big.
Because we are bigger people.
They want a big old giant hamburger.
Yeah.
You know, they want a big old giant television.
Yeah.
They want a big old house.
Yeah.
You know, they want even a big old phone. You know, a big old iPhone. I want the big iPhone.
Yeah, I have the iPhone 6, but I don't have the praise iPhone 6. I got the 6 Plus.
Yeah, I got the 6 Plus. That's what I have. So Americans like big. You know, and you got some big people out here, man. You know, and I had, you know, I made the joke about, you know, the big women on the bikes, and I actually had somebody hit me up privately and said that I shouldn't be talking about big people. Well, first of all, I wasn't. First of all, I wasn't talking about big people. But I didn't mean that in a derogatory way.
I know.
Now, if you weigh 200, you weigh 200. If you weigh 300, you weigh 300.
Yeah.
You know, if you weigh 400, you weigh 400. You know, some people are just big. Or maybe I should be more politically correct and say big bone.
Well, Chris, can I just say this, man? You got to be more politically correct, because this is the problem with that. Like, for instance, I just told you I weigh 260. And if you told me I weigh 261, then I might be looking crazy at you for saying it. You know, people they say you meet the nicest people on Hondas. I agree with that, but I will say you meet some crazy people on, well, I ain't gonna say it.
So with that being said, I'm gonna give a shout out to the big girls. So you know, it is what it is. I mean, you know, don't be ashamed of who you are and what you are.
Exactly.
You know,
that's what you are.
That's what you are.
That's why I have zero problems with being the White Knight.
The White Knight. So you heard it from the White Knight, and you heard it from your boy Caliente.
I have zero problems.
Well, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. If you guys have any questions or any comments about anything we talked about today, if you guys think that I was insulting the big girls, put it down in the comment section below. I love the big women. Big women need love too.
That's right.
But anyway, that's all I have for you guys at this time.
And big guys do too, by the way.
And big guys do too. Well, this Caliente.
All right.
And that is the White Knight.
Yes, it is.
And I will talk to you guys later. See you.